Alright, way back at the channel. Summertime is here. I am here on Saluda River once again. I'm actually going to test out some dry bags for my trip at the end of the summer. I don't know which river I'm going to roll down this year like I did last year with my friend Daniel. But I've got two dry bags here that I want to test out. And I kind of want to know if the dry bags you get on Amazon is just as good as you get from the outdoor stores of name brands, pretty much. So first off, I'm going to start with the Amazon bag and tell you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to go off to the name brand bag and tell you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to the river and I'm going to test out both bags. I'm going to do 3 tests. I'm going to do if it fell off your board and it rolled down the rapids. Since I'm here by myself, I'm just going to tie it off and throw it off the back of my board and kind of just paddle down the river. The other test is if you have to get off your board and actually carry your bag and see which one is better to carry with your board and the bag. And the other one will be a submerged test to see if it actually, how long it can be submerged before it, starts to leak. Both bags say they are waterproof, but they're both made out of different materials. So first we're going to start off with the Amazon bag. All right, here's the Amazon bag. It's bright yellow, which I like because I want to be able to see it if I actually lose it. It's 55 liters. This cost, I think it was like $72 off of Amazon. I will put in the links below where I got these bags. All right, it says it's waterproof. It says it floats. It has a cell phone pocket. This is called a splash pocket. I don't think this is actually waterproof. The pocket is. It has 3 clips. It's a roll down. So you clip it, roll it down. So it's a roll down bag. This bag is also more like a backpack. It's got 2 straps so you can put it on your back if you have to, which is I really like that a lot too. But we're gonna see how well it does on the river because it's supposed to be waterproof. It floats. This bag is also has it says it has a 2-year warranty, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I could be wrong on that one. But this is it's called Earth Pack, so you can get it off of Amazon, or you can go to the Earth Pack website and get it off there. They got a lot of other packs on the Earth Pack websites that it can be 35 liter, 55 liter, and it has like an 85 liter. And then they have the small bags for like your little cell phones or anything else you need. So I also packed it full of camping gear just to get it a full test. It has a sleeping bag in here. It has a towel just in case. It's got some electronics in here, as in there's a flashlight here, a headlamp. There's a recording device that I had laying around that I put in here also to see if they still work after I submerge it in the water. All right, with everything filled in here, I'm going to show you how to roll this thing up, and I'm going to show you the clips and things that I really like about this bag. So what you do is you roll it up. You start from here. You get it nice and sealed. You want to get the air out of the thing. Roll it up. This is what you're supposed to do to keep it so it's waterproof. All right, when it's rolled up, you take this clip, clip it here. Take this clip. Clip it here. All right, you cinch those clips down, which I really like. You get a nice tightening grip, and then you take this outside clip or this overhead clip. You clip it here, and you cinch it down, and there you go. It's supposed to be waterproof, which I actually really do like. I feel more secure with the 3 clips, and then you can throw it on your back. That would be pretty good. So we're going to test that out today and see how well that works. All right, here's the second bag that I'm going to test. This is a Sea to Summit bag, name brand. You can get this at REI or any sports and warehouse. You can get it offline, but this is a 65 liter. And I got this bag because it's pretty much the same price as the Amazon. This was $78, a few extra dollars extra. But I didn't want to compare like a $100 bag to a $70 bag. I want to be able to compare both at the same price range to see if you need to go to this thing, this name brand, or you can get one off of Amazon and save a few bucks. But this one here is also a roll down. It's blue, which is, I don't like the blue. This is also a roll down. This is actually 65 liters instead of the 55 liters in the Amazon bag. So a little extra buck, you get a little extra liters. This one does not have any outside pockets like the Amazon bag. This one does not have any straps to put on your back like the Amazon bag, so that's a minus for me. I actually like to have it on my back instead of toting it. If I have to get out of the water, I'll be toting my board and toting my bag, so that's a down for me. But it does have these handles here, so you could tote it, but it's not on your back, which I don't like either. I'm going to put this through the same test, throw it in the river behind me, let it ride, picking it up, also with the submergent. It says it's waterproof. Each of them says they do not need to be submerged. If they do get submerged, you only have a few seconds before things get wet. So we're going to test that out. And that's going to be my last test. I'm going to do that when I get back to the dock here. This has also got camping gear in it, just like the other bag. It's got it's my tin in here. It's got a couple electronics, flashlights. One's got I think one has my old cell phone that I had laying around. I charged it up and threw it in there. I'm not really worried about it, but you also this is also a roll-up bag. So, oh, I forgot to say that this bag here has a lifetime warranty on the Sea to Summit website. You got to go to the website and see the details. But this is a roll-up bag. I like to let the air out of it, and you roll it up like so. It says that you're supposed to roll a good 3 times before you get the waterproof effect. So if you don't roll it more than 3 times, I guess you don't get the waterproof effect. And then you take the 2 clips and you clip them together, like so. To be honest with you, I don't like this more than I like the Amazon bag. The Amazon bag has 3 clips. It's got some cinch downs. This doesn't have any cinch downs. It's just roll up, and then you can tote it. So let's get to the river and see which bag does the best and which one I like the best personally. This is all opinionated. Before you do that, please like and subscribe and hit the little bell notifications to let you know when a new video uploads. Alright, we're out here on the river. I got to this little island here that's full of rocks. I want to do one of the tests here, that if you had to get off your board for some odd reason, and yes, you would have to get off your board if you're doing some river camping, in case there was a hydro dam in your way, if you're doing a long river camp. So I'm going to test out the board and each pack to see how well it carries if I have to get off my board off the river. Which one's more comfortable, which one's more aggravating, and this, that, and the other. I have a set of rapids right here beside me that I'm going to tie my bags to, and then I'm just going to throw it in the rapids and then let it float down the river and see how well it does then. And then when I get back to the dock, I'll do the submerge test. So first I'm going to test out the Amazon pack, which is the Earth pack. It's the 55-liter one, the bright yellow one. And then I'm going to test out the name brand one, the Sea to Summit, that I got from REI. So let me get that ready, and you're going to see me walk across these rocks here in a horrible fashion because I hate rocks, and see which one's more comfortable to carry if you had to get off your board. Alright, off the bat, I do feel comfortable Got the backpack on my back here. My paddleboard in one hand, oar in the other. And I actually feel like I'm gonna walk across some rocks here. I'm gonna walk across these rocks here to see how actually it feels to do it. So give me a second. You get to watch me walk away. Walk away. Hold on. I don't want my leg strap to get caught up in my legs here. All right. All right, there's the thoughts. I was pretty comfortable. Had the backpack on my back. Didn't have to carry. I was able to keep my balance very well. Oar in one hand, paddleboard in the other. I really like it. It's comfortable. It's good on the shoulders. I don't feel like it's crushing the shoulder parts with the weight that I have in it. All in all, it's pretty good. I like it. All right, let's test out the Sea to Summit back that I got from REI. Alright, the Sea to Summit pack, like I said, it doesn't have back straps. You're going to have to hold it in your hand. So, you're going to have to hold your bag, and you're going to have to hold your board and your oar all in your hand while you walk across rocks like this. Let's see how well it does. So, I'm not really optimistic about this. If anybody has any better ideas how to carry this thing, please leave in the comments below. I do like criticism. Let's see how this works here. I'm going to walk across these rocks like I did with the Amazon bag, and then tell you how I feel about it. So I think I'm going to hold my oar into my bag, since it seems like it'd be the best thing to do. And then I will hold a board. Alright, be right back. Alright, off the back, do not like this. One, the grip is like no wider than my hand, so it kind of firmly grips on your hand. Kind of meshes your fingers together, kind of hurts. The oar, if you ever carry an oar, it wants to wobble while you're walking on rocks. That kind of makes it more harder to carry. And this bag is heavier than my board at the moment. And so I'm kind of like lopsided, and it doesn't feel too good. I really wish that they would put a back straps on these backpacks. I know they have back straps on backpacks, but those things are like $150 to like $200 for the back straps. Where you can pay $79 or $72 for the one on Amazon, and you get the back straps. I know a lot of you say, why don't you just put it in your tie downs on your board? Well, that will make your board heavier in the front, so you're carrying your board a little lopsided. So, all in all, I believe the Amazon bag won this test. I really like the Amazon bag better than the Sea to Summit. The Amazon bag is the Earth Pack. So now I'm going to go tie a rope to it and throw it through these rapids and let it float down the river and see how waterproof it is. Like I said, beach bag has camping gear if you were doing some water camping, and it's got a couple electronics like flashlights and some recorders and an old phone. I want to see if they still work after the fact that I threw it in the river. All right, let me get that set up and I'll be right back. I'm going to start testing this thing on the rapids right here. I'm going to do the Amazon pack first, the Earth Pack, and then I'll start with the Sea to Summit pack. So I'm going to throw it in the rapids. I have a rope tied to it, and I'll let it roll down the rapids and then pull it back out and see if everything still works. Here's the rapids that I was talking about, these here. It's not much, but it's enough to test these dry bags. But I'm going to throw it in there and then see what it does. There's my bag. It's got camping. Ooh, damn, I about fell. there's my bag. It's got camping gear in it. It's got a flashlight, old tape recorder. I think this one has my old phone. I don't know if that one does or the other one does. Ooh, oh, lose my footing. Trying to hold the camera and the bag at the same time. All right, here's the rapids. I'm going to throw the bag in there and see what it does. So give me a second while I throw the bag in there. So I can't really do that and hold the camera at the same time, and then I'll put the camera back up. Actually, I think I'm going to walk into the rapids and then just lay the bag down. Because I can't toss it. Woo! Flowing pretty good. Oh my God. Alright. Let go of the bag. There it goes. Ooh. Oh, we got stuck on the rock. Alright, this is just a test to see if it fell off your board through the rapids and see how waterproof it is. And then as you get through the rapids, alright, ooh. Alright, now it's through the rapids. Let's pull it back out and see how well it did. Let's open this bag up here. All right, let's see. Everything looks pretty dry in there. I think this moisture right here is from when I opened it and it got a little bit in there. My towel is still dry, which is good. There's my headlamp is still dry. Whoa, man. Nice. Nice. All right, so nothing, let's look inside more. My sleeping bag is still dry. My air mattress is still dry. Other things, I don't see no moisture in there whatsoever. All right, everything's still dry. So that actually did pretty well. Being in the water for about 5 seconds down some rapids. Like I said, any bright person goes and gets it. They're not gonna let it roll down the river within reason. So the Amazon bag tested very, very well with the waterproofing. Nothing got wet. Everything's still pretty dry. Now I'm going to test the Sea to Summit bag that I got from REI. That's the same price as the Amazon bag. I just want to see if you can get one that's better on Amazon, or you really want to get one that's name brand. All right, time for the Sea to Summit bag from REI. See how well this works. I'm going to toss it in this river, pull it back out like I did the ice one. This one has a tent. It's got a recorder and something else in it. I can't remember what else was in it. But here we go. There it goes. This bag also says if you don't roll it more than 3 times, you don't get the waterproof effect. All right, now that it's out of the rapids, I'm gonna roll it back up, see what it did. Give me a second, guys. Sorry for the camera shaking. All right, let's go grab it. All right. Like I said, I'm doing tests that any sensible person would do. They realize that their bag is off the board through the rapids, they're going to get it as quickly as possible. All right. Unravel. What we got? Everything looks pretty dry in there. Let's see. Towel is still dry. The tent's still dry. My extra clothes that I put in there is still dry. Let me dig in here and get these electronics. I'm just gonna grab one. Oh yeah, here you go. My spirit box for my Legend Lanes segment that I hear I'll be doing soon. Let's see if it works. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nope.
Xbox. Scanning FM.
Still works. Still works. So both bags did very well with the water test. So they are waterproof. Like I said, I did. They are waterproof. I did it like any sensible person, not just let it roll down the river and see how long it takes before it's not waterproof. If your bag falls off your board, you're pretty much going to get it as quickly as you can. So I'm going to head back down the river towards the docks now. And when I get to the docks where I put in at, I'm going to do a submerge test. Now the Amazon bag says it shouldn't be submerged more than like a couple seconds, and then that's it. So we're going to test that out. All right, I'm back at the docks here. I'm going to test these submerging testers. I'm going to put them underneath the water, see how long it lasts before it leaks. I'm going to do about 5 seconds for each. I don't know how hard this is going to be because both of them do float. The Amazon bag says do not leave submerged underwater in a few seconds because it will start to leak. So I'm going to give it about 5 seconds for each bag, and then we're going to see if it's waterproof or if it just doesn't. All right. Amazon bag first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see how it did. 5 seconds. Unclip this thing real quick. All right. Well, 5 seconds. Everything still looks pretty dry. Let's check this light. Still works. So the submerge test for the Amazon bag did very well. 5 seconds underneath the water, no leak. It's pretty good. $72 on Amazon, that's not bad. Now we're gonna do this name brand and see how well that one holds up. This is the Sea to Summit. Oop, hold on a minute. Take it a little deeper for that. Whoa, it's a little harder than. Well, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one didn't want to submerge. I actually like that. It floated very well. But 5 seconds, let's see how it does. All right, everything looks pretty dry. Let's see. The towel's still pretty dry. Let's check other things. See if I can find that spirit box. There it is. All right.
Xbox. Scanning FM.
Spirit box still works. Shut up. All right, both bags did very well in the submerge test. All right, both bags did very well in the submerge test. I didn't submerge it underneath 5 seconds. I didn't do too long. I mean, like I said, I'm doing a test that a sensible person would do if they were actually in these situations, not just float it down the river. Got a truck. Somebody wants to have that loud truck. Sorry, I'm at a public ramp, so it is kind of loud here. But no, both bags did very well. Both bags did very well on the submerged test. I did about 5 seconds. Nothing got wet. Electronics still work, so that's pretty good. Let's do an overview. The Amazon bag was more comfortable than the Sea to Summit bag due to the fact it had the back straps. So if you had to get off your board and actually had to carry your stuff, the Amazon bag, which was the Earth Pack bag, was actually more comfortable to carry than the Sea to Summit bag. Now, throwing him into the rapids and see if it, which one floated better and which one made sure your stuff would stay dry, they both did very well. Far as the submerged test, they both did very well. Now, the Amazon bag, which is the Earth Pack bag, was $72 and it's 55 liters. The Sea to Summit bag, which was from REI here local in town, is 65 liters and it was $79. So $4 more, you get 10 more liters. Now, in my opinion, I would go with the Earth Pack from Amazon due to the fact that it's just more comfortable than the Sea to Summit as in the carry wise. Both bags did very well to keep your stuff dry, but when it comes down with being what I would like, the backpack, as in able to put it on my back, that won me over. So, all right, guys. All right, that concludes my test of the dry bags for my river trip later on this year. Stay tuned for other gear tests that I have on the river here for my trip. Please like and subscribe. Click that little bell notification. Go over to the Facebook page and the Instagram for some still pictures of everything I do. And I see you next time. Thanks for watching.